Okay, so if you have ever looked down and realized you are already holding your phone, with no memory of actually deciding to pick it up, that is not you being careless. That is a specific, well-studied pattern, and it explains why simply trying harder to put your phone down usually does not work. So this video is exactly what that pattern is, and the actual way researchers who study habits say you break it. So here is what is actually happening. A huge amount of what you do every day is not a fresh decision each time. It is an automatic loop your brain has built. A cue triggers an action, and the action gets a small reward, and that whole sequence gets faster and more automatic every time it repeats. Researchers who study habit formation have found these loops can run almost entirely outside conscious decision-making once they are well practiced. Your phone has an enormous number of built-in cues, and you have practiced responding to them thousands of times. Which is exactly why this does not feel like a choice anymore. It genuinely is not one, most of the time. So if it is not really a decision, why does telling yourself to use more willpower keep failing? Here is why willpower is fighting the wrong battle. Willpower operates at the decision-making level, but an automatic loop, by definition, has already bypassed that level by the time you notice your hand moving. You cannot consciously stop something that is not actually going through conscious processing anymore. Which means the fix cannot live at the willpower level either. It has to change the loop itself, the cue or the action, not just your intentions. You know that specific moment. Mid-conversation, mid-task, and your hand is already reaching before any thought crosses your mind. And afterward, that small flicker of frustration, not even sure why you picked it up at all. That is not weak willpower. That is a loop running exactly as practiced, which is actually good news because loops can be rebuilt. Quick honest check. Can you remember the last 3 times you picked up your phone today? If not, that is the pattern in action. Drop it in the comments. So how do you rebuild your loop? Here are 3 simple hacks that actually work. 1. Change where the phone physically lives. A different room, a drawer, anywhere outside your immediate reach during specific hours. This breaks the cue itself since most automatic reaching depends on the phone being within easy, unconscious range. 2. Add one small piece of friction. A case that is slightly harder to open, notifications turned off, the screen in grayscale. None of these are dramatic, and that is the point. They just add a half-second gap where a conscious decision can actually happen again. 3. Give your hands a substitute action. Something else physical to reach for in the exact moments you would normally grab your phone, a pen, a stress ball, anything. Loops need an action to complete, and giving it a different one is more effective than just trying to suppress the urge entirely. This was never about having weak willpower. It was a loop, practiced thousands of times, running faster than conscious thought. And loops respond to changing the cue and the action, not to trying harder. Save this video. Next time you catch yourself already holding your phone, you will know exactly what just happened and exactly where to actually intervene. Share this with someone who says they cannot put their phone down. Tell them it was never really a willpower problem. If you are not here to stay average, subscribe.